Alright, let's look at the homework 5.2, 5.3, problem number 11. Alright, so we have this definite integral and we need to evaluate that. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so in order to evaluate this, we're going to have to simplify a little bit. Initially it looks pretty complicated. So first thing we do is we're going to split into a bunch of little fractions. So here, so this is going to be equal to, alright, so I'm going to split it into, right, fraction number 1 here, right, and here is a fraction number 2. And then here's a fraction number 3. Right? So first one, it's going to be just 4x cubed over x squared. Right? So you have a negative sign, so it's going to be minus. Right? So you have a 2x squared over x squared. Minus 9x over x squared. Right? Then we just have 3 terms here, dx. Alright, and let's simplify a little bit here. So you have x squared and you have x cubed, so you can cancel x squared. So x squared cancel with x cubed, and you can just, I'm going to just strike out the power. So you just have x left over. Right. The next term would be, let's see, x squared on top and x squared on the bottom. So they're gone. Right. Then you have here x here, and I cancel with one of the x. So it's going to, I'm going to strike out the power. So you still have another x on the bottom. Alright, so we can rewrite it this way. So I'm going to clean it up before we take the antiderivative. So you have an integral. So first term is just going to be 4x, which is nice. Right, then second term is minus 2. That's nice too. And last one, I'm going to write it as negative 9 in front. And then you have a 1 over x. So I'm going to leave 1 over x as it is because we know the antiderivative of that, so you have a dx. Right? Then just finding antiderivative, right? 4 is just a constant in front. Right? Antiderivative of x would be x squared over 2. Right? Add 1 to the power and divide by that power. Then negative 2, antiderivative is negative 2x. Right, and a negative 9 in front, but the antiderivative 1 over x is the natural log of absolute value of x. Right, then you would have plus some constant c. Alright, then we can cancel, clean up a bit more. So 4 and 2 cancel out, so your 2 left over. Right, so what you get is 2x squared minus 2x minus 9 natural log of absolute value of x plus some constant c. Right? So that would be the answer we're looking for. Let's see. This guy is a little slow. Let's see, I don't know what's going on. Oops, yep. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, so the answer we found was 2x squared and minus 2x minus 9 natural log of absolute value of x and plus some constant c. Oops. Shoot, I hit something else. Plus some constant c. Alright, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. Alright, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.